was a spacey little boy, so my parents made me learn piano. They told me if I practiced I could be as good as the Asian girl next door, Kiyomi Motomura, but I didn't practice. And I failed my test at the conservatory. Not my fault, I had undiagnosed ADHD. Then one day it occurred to me it would be more fun to smoke weed with my friends and make up funny tunes. So that is what I'm presenting to you. Fa la la la, comics are really fucked up, which makes great material for stand-up, but when put to music, you will see it is comedian rhapsody.
Unbelievable stuff. Dude, the ADHD part, and then did you realize it landed on
No,
you?
that's the beauty of ADHD, is it's like savant genius. You can't plan ADHD. It's just always there for you. You never know what you're gonna get. Check this out. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Roll the dice on the hurl. I don't even know what it is. No, but I'm also hungry. And I got this egg sandwich.
Ladies and gentlemen, a savant of music.
Wow, that means I don't know what I'm doing.
No, it means you're autistic.
Okay, yeah. Perfect.
Disgusted with you. Disgusted with you.
Avery Pearson. Everybody.
Yeah, man.
I love it. Dude, I mean, that's got to be one of the top one, all right, of all of our intros.
Yeah,
like,
top hit.
I mean, dude, I can't.
Yeah.
We've had it already happen a couple of times now. We just started incorporating this her world thing.
I mean, who the fuck knows what it is?
And now, dude, I mean, I feel like even in the last episode we just recorded with John Goblicon,
I know.
every spin was landing on something. We always erase things.
But dude, that's the
as we
thing
go in.
of the wheel, though. Like, it has to land on something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Eventually.
Yeah.
But it's what it lands on.
Okay, gotcha.
It's what
gotcha.
it lands on that makes
when.
it special.
And
Why
when.
it does.
Yes.
Wow. Should I take my pants off now, or like what's happening?
We'll do that
you're
at
ready.
the end.
At the
At the
end.
end.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
I mean, Patreon.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Patreon.
Sick, dude. Sick.
You know, this show, you know, we talk about everything.
Okay.
We do want to get into a little bit about like your career and things
Okay.
like that. But we'll start it off with a spin. He did spin it a couple of times. It did land on food.
Okay.
So let's talk
Let's
about
do it.
food. Might
Let's
as
talk
well,
about food.
right?
Okay.
Let's talk
Let's
about
talk
it.
about it.
So what is your top meal?
Done.
When
Well,
you
because we saw in your music video,
Yeah, you know what it
talked
is.
about your
okay, so
the mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese,
Mac and
dude.
cheese.
You
All
don't
right.
get to look like this by not loving mac and cheese.
Okay,
Dude,
so-
I got pre-diabetes for mac and cheese.
That's how it happened. The mac and cheese.
Definitely.
And
Okay.
The
And
doctor did the doctor come in and like he was just like,
Yeah, he's like,
it's the mac and cheese.
Well,
he's
wait.
like, your blood sugar is Kraft.
Crap.
So
okay.
now you're saying about mac and cheese. You're saying about diabetes.
Okay.
Don't you have a song about diabetes?
I do. I have a song called Diabetes.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys know the whole bard. That's amazing.
I mean, you know, we're not just any kind of host, all right? We're the host with the most, all right?
That's
the host
impressive.
who just had almost a
I
ghost.
always used to ask for a extra squeeze of mayo on my deep fried macaroni and cheese. I love food so much, my sweat is gravy. I'm the kind of guy that's gonna lose his feet, cause I got diabetes. You guys sing along. I got diabetes, you got diabetes, my Jews got diabetes. Babe Ruth probably had diabetes. Type 1,
Diabetes.
it's fun.
Diabetes.
Type 2,
Diabetes.
Woo-hoo. Now I had to make a change, cause I had a kid. Now everything I eat is frickin' solid. Kale, quinoa, spinach, broccoli, and red beets. Dehydrated apricots are my only treat. Cause I got diabetes, you got
Diabetes.
and my Jews got
Diabetes.
Larry King and Type 1,
Diabetes.
it's fun.
Diabetes.
Type 2,
Diabetes.
woohoo. Yeah, man, ready to go.
I love it. I love that I got to do a little harmony though.
Oh, it was really good, dude.
Yeah, no, I felt good.
Juilliard?
Yeah. School of Hard Knocks. All right, so that was fantastic.
Especially for
because
food.
when I wrote food down, I wasn't sure. That was kind of the last thing that I wrote. I was just like, let's just talk about food, and it was a
Can't go
great
wrong.
segue.
Yeah.
into like, look at that.
got you, bro.
Dude, it's like even when we're not trying,
Yeah.
we're trying. It's crazy.
I mean, you guys are great. Like, look at you guys. You guys wake. You guys have I feel like you guys have bunk beds.
Yeah. So we did when we were kids.
Yes.
And then at some point we were like, why aren't we just sleeping together?
Nice.
You know what I mean? So we just figured share the bed.
You cuddled up.
Get as close as possible. Twin bed since we're twins. We just share a
Oh,
twin
you
bed.
are twins. Okay. I was gonna say like, I feel like you're older. Are you the older one?
No. I'm glad I carry that though.
Yeah, you do.
He carries it by 2 minutes.
Oh wow.
and I hold it against them.
Good. You should. I mean, fucking, it's 2 minutes
2
dumber.
minutes.
You know?
I mean, dude, 2 minutes, you can get a lot done in 2 minutes.
no, I know you can.
Dude, if I was
doing?
born in when the Twin Towers went down, the towers probably went down in about 2 minutes. So you saw it and I missed it.
Yeah, that's the difference. Right
You have a
there.
song about 9/11?
Oh yeah, it's great. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna fucking rip it.
Never forget.
Nah, I thought he was gonna do a cover of what is it? Who can say when the
Can say where they're going.
I just pictured dogs like dying in a shelter.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
That's fantastic. Here, let me spin this fucking.
Oh, this is okay. Great.
This is what keeps the combo going.
I think it's really smart. I have
Yep.
ADHD, so this is probably the only thing that crowds.
Okay. So I thought it was interesting watching you because you didn't put. Oh, you did put bomb in it. Okay.
Well,
So
okay.
where-
Well, I was gonna say we grew up wanting to be. I mean, we're in front of a camera now. We loved being in front of people and
That's cool.
doing performances and stuff, and that's why we love doing this. But we also love meeting other people who do it, but not the way we did it. It's kind of it's cool to think like, oh, like this person had the same drive or similar aspiration as I did, but they just took it another direction.
Right.
So like, love the crowds. To me, crowds are everything. It's why we do what we do, pretty much, if you really come down to it.
Yeah.
To make people happy and stuff. But let's talk
That's
about
stupid.
Yeah. What are some of the like? Have you ever dealt with like any wild crowds that like wouldn't let you sing your songs or whatever? Because from
Baltimore.
what we know, you
Baltimore,
don't.
right?
You don't do much. You don't do stand up really. It's just music.
It's just
So-
it's just songs, and then like talk to the audience a little bit, and then set
Okay.
up the next song, that kind of thing. So it's not like a straight traditional stand-up set, but I just really love doing what I do, and so like I don't know, like this is just the whole thing. When I was coming up as a comedian was like find your voice, do your thing, and everyone all my friends, found their voice, figured it out, and it was just like I just kept getting drawn back to the piano.
Wow.
And it was a hobby for a while,
Yeah.
and forever. And then I was a door guy at the Hollywood Improv, and they had a piano on stage. And so one day
shit.
I just, like the only comedy club has like a grand piano on the stage, and I worked at it. And I didn't even put it together. It was just happenstance. And then I ended up going up there one night, just playing before just to jam. And the manager was like, stay up there. They opened the doors. They let everyone in. And out of nowhere, I had to like figure out comedy and music out of nowhere in front of like 200 people at the Hollywood Improv on the main stage.
Wow.
It was cool. It was really cool.
Yeah. Well, so we're actually people that strive under pressure. Did you feel like that was like a pressuring
Thrive
moment
under
where-
pressure. You said strive.
Thrive.
People always mix those two. It's
Listen.
it's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
funny.
I strive
They
for it
mean
too.
like opposite things.
I strive for it.
Yeah.
I want it. Bring it on, baby.
I'll tell you something. When everyone says this about us, we drive under pressure.
Yeah, we
definitely-
strive
We're alive
and
under pressure. I use a knife under pressure. I'm a connive under pressure. I'm a strive under pressure. I know where you guys are from. I got roses and poses.
A
and
musician.
everybody
He could be a rapper.
I can be. I shouldn't be, but I would be. I'd be.
He said, might as well. It's like a beehive under pressure.
The
Yeah.
notorious ADHD.
So you actually mentioned on your way here you were listening to Roses. You
I
said?
did. I was listening to Roses. It's a beautiful song. Man.
Yeah.
It's really it rules.
Shout out to Joe DeRosa. Fucking, we finally released the song.
I love Joe.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Joe's
awesome.
the man, bro.
He is the man, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, a
it's-
little shout out to Joey D Rose.
Yeah,
Nice, dude.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, the vile horrendous.
Yeah. Shout out to Joey Roses, his little shop that he's got going on.
Yeah. That was cool, man. Making that song and stuff, and we actually had a couple of comedians like the song, Matt McCusker,
Great.
Mark
So
Norman,
cool.
and
Awesome.
stuff. So it's like, dude, that's why like doing this shit is like so fun to us. It almost feels like every day almost feels like like a birthday or like Christmas when we get like Matt Peters hitting us up and being like, hey, you know, this person said they're down to do your pod, or this person said, oh my God, they're so
We
fucking
just
dope.
got somebody. I'm not gonna say who, or I guess we could bleep
Do it, dude. Drop
What? Who?
it.
'Cause-
Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop
So
it.
we have a music video kind of that we're planning.
okay,
Nice.
Do you want to say who?
I'll do it.
Do it. So
You've heard of him. You love him. Bill Cosby. Wow.
Yep. Actually, funny story. Our cousin went to jail, and
That is a funny story, dude. Hilarious. What did he do?
so I mean DUIs. But anyway, so just
shit.
regular people shit. So he ended up having to do like about a year, and when
Jesus for DUI.
Oh,
no,
well, he got a bunch in a
was
row.
yeah.
Once you get 3, you're in the slammer.
Well, yeah,
I
it's
think
on
you
you.
get.
he didn't do a year, but he was like booked for a year.
Yeah,
and then
so
I think he did like 6.
and before anybody's like, "Oh, you're just gonna throw your cousin under the bus and talk about his DUIs," I had to. All right, I'm a
under the bus.
professional DUI too.
Yeah,
all right.
it's also public knowledge too,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah, I know,
You could
right?
just look
Yeah,
it up.
you
Do
just
anything.
Type it in on the Pocono record.
But yes,
Right up.
so in wherever he served,
He was
where
in
was
like like Pennsylvania something, and he. You know, he would write us letters and shit. And at one point, I don't know if he wrote it in the letter or I think we spoke on the phone with him. And he told us that he met Bill Cosby in jail.
No way.
Like literally, where we were like, I was like, no, you did not. And he's just like,
It was like when
"Yeah."
he just went too.
He's like, yeah,
he was
man."
booked a few
And-
months.
And how I knew it was real was because I was just like, what? Like, what did you say? Like, I was like, please tell me you walked up to him and said, so why are you here? You know?
No, it was in the mess hall.
Yeah,
And he was eating pudding.
The pudding. But yeah, he literally he was just like, nah, he just kind of talked like an old head or whatever. He was just like, hey man, what you doing here? Da, da, da. And they just had like a regular so it wasn't like interesting after that. It's like that's what I hate about that story is that you're like, he met Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much
You're
it.
like hoping he's in like the sweater, but it's a jumpsuit. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
jumpsuit
it's
sweater, yes.
Just fucking
Yeah.
trying to kiss Claire Huxtable or
Yeah,
whoever else
something
is
like
there.
that.
Yeah.
Something, you know, or like slip a little something in your drink while
Hell
you're
yeah,
sitting
dude,
in
the
the.
good
and now they're putting their dicks in his ass now.
Yeah,
Isn't
yeah.
that sad?
That's why they're putting it.
That's
It's been that way.
oh, just delete the.
Okay. Getting rid of the crowd.
Oh, I like that. You got
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yes. And then if it lands on another blank spot, we go to the right.
Oh, okay, cool.
First one to the right.
That's fun.
All right. So where we going now? Where we going now?
Oh, I wanted this one. Yeah.
Okay. So we
do
were
it.
actually just about to name drop
Yeah,
before when we were mentioning the person that we're gonna do
Yeah.
maybe a music video with, Dan Soder.
Oh, yeah. Tell Dan.
We'll see. Maybe if we say it, we'll get some
Yeah,
pressure. You know?
yeah, there you go.
We're
I'll
like,
tell him.
Fuck,
Yeah,
no, I have to-
yeah,
I'll say,
please.
I'm going to Skankfest this weekend. I'll
No,
tell
you're
him.
not.
Oh,
Yeah.
tell him. Be like, dude, do that music video with Meta Noise.
Yeah.
Please do it.
That would
Okay.
be fucking sick.
Fuck,
dude.
now I'm glad I fucking said it.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep it in there.
Yeah.
So, anyway, let's talk about you, though. All right. So, you're
Hey,
living.
Dan. Hey,
Hold on.
Dan. Yeah, how's it going, dude? Yeah. No, things are good. Yeah, the wife, kids are good. Yo, don't do the video, man. These guys are fucked up. So I used to play piano before the shows at the Hollywood Improv. And this is one of those nights where you like really don't want to like go out. You're just like
Right.
exhausted. I don't want to do this. But I knew I had the gig. I wasn't even supposed to work afterwards. It was just going to be me going, playing, and then leaving for 20 minutes, whatever.
Right.
And so I start playing, and I'm just like, and I'm just start playing like Beatles song.
Oh, shit.
And then my manager taps me on the back, and he's like, "Look over there." And like 20 feet away from me was Paul McCartney going, skibbity boop 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 boop, and I'm just like, oh my god. And I'm just trying. I'm like, okay, my hands are like all messing up on
Yeah.
the keys, but I'm like, just
You're like,
keep the beat.
holy
Just
shit.
okay. And he's like, boopity boo. And I just kept going, and I just. You know, and I'm just like jamming on it, and I just happened to be playing. It was crazy. And then the show's about to start. I tried to get him on stage. He's like, no, you're good. I'm like, skibbity boop, skibbity bop, boopity boop. I'm in a submarine. And then I walk around as the announcements are going on. I walk over. I'm like, I have to say something. And like all the comics were just like at the door. There's like 20 comics standing at the door, being like, Paul McCartney's there. They're just watching him. And I'm like, Sir Paul, Mr. McCartney, Paul. My name is Avery Pearson. Obviously, huge fan. I wanted to quit piano when I was 12, and my parents gave me an easy-to-play Beatles book, and that got me into playing music and enjoying instruments, and that's why I'm here, and I just want to say thank you. Like, it's awesome. I love it. And he's like, yeah. And he goes, I liked your chord progressions. Put that on my grave.
Yeah.
There you go.
I liked your chord
Paul
progression.
McCartney.
Paul McCartney. And then, so after I'm like hanging out at the improv, and so on the show was Dane Cook,
Nice.
Owen Benjamin, myself, and we're all just back in the hallway at the improv, and we're freaking out.
Yeah.
And it didn't matter who was, like, we were all huge fans.
Right. Of course.
At that time, like Dane, huge success. Owen, before the whole thing, but really incredible talent guy. And me, I was just starting. And so we were like, we got to say something. And I was like, Dane, you're the most famous. You say something. He's like, oh, fuck. Okay. So he's like, we'll just ask him for a picture. I'm like, great. We'll just ask him for a picture. So then out of nowhere, he comes out of the bathroom. And we're like, he's like, oh, you guys are great tonight. Really enjoyed the show. Scoobity bop and boopity boop. Yeah. And we're like, he's like, I thought we were gonna do a photo shoot in the loo. And we're like, oh yeah, we wanted to. He's like, okay, bring the birds. Goes into the bathroom, and we're like, fuck. And then so my buddy Omid Singh was there. He's great, also another great comedian. And I was like, Omid. He's like, I'm like, go get the birds. He's like, okay. So he went and he just got like 10 girls. We all went into the bathroom, and he starts doing this photo shoot with us. And so it was myself, Paul McCartney, Dane Cook, Owen, and we start like sharing the same urinal and like doing these incredible pictures. I'll send it to you guys. Can like put it up when you see this.
Yes. You're seeing them now.
Yeah,
Holy fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
so there's
crazy.
these ones where we're in the bathroom, and so Omid kept taking pictures, and Owen and Dane, they left, but I was just sort of like the last one out of there, and Paul kept like, he wanted more. He wanted to like keep having fun. It was so cool.
I love that, man.
He's so cool. It was just like he just wanted to have a good time.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so I ran around and I went into the bathroom, into the stall, and I stood on the toilet and I popped my head over like this. And all those like old black and white pictures where there's always someone like looking over a fence and they're like here getting off a flight.
Norman Rockwell kind of vibe.
Exactly. And so I did that, and I have these incredible pictures, and that's my profile picture. And then as these pictures are going by, like you'll see he turned around and he was like sort of like, this is gonna sound ridiculous, but he was like dancing with me. He was like I was doing this look, and he was turning around, and he was looking at me, laughing. It was unbelievable. So I post it, and I get so much recognition. I'm a very new comedian in LA, and I had been known just as a door guy and someone playing a little piano. But then everyone like took notice of me, and it made an enormous. I think that was the moment that I kind of crossed over into like
The threshold.
Yeah, like not a door guy.
Yeah.
Can take a moment and do something with it.
Fuck yeah.
And it was enormous for me, for my confidence. And then Judd Apatow messaged me out of the blue, and I had known him from around the club. Like he was going to the club a lot, and he's like, "I'm going on Seth Meyers." And I'm talking about Popstar, his movie with Lonely Island and everything.
Oh, fire!
And
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's with Chris
love
Red,
Judd
and
Apatow.
they're so good.
Yeah.
With Andy Samberg.
Of course, yeah.
And so he's like, I want to talk about the Beatles because Ringo's in it. Can I bring your picture and talk about it on Seth Meyers? And he did, and to his credit, and like he's like, oh, my friend Avery, and they put the thing up. I'll give you that picture too. You can do that. And then afterwards, like Judd just put my picture in his book that raising money for the fires in LA. So anyways, point being is like that's the greatest name drop.
Oh, yeah.
I've met
That was
all.
fire.
I've met all the great comics and stuff, but that
Holy
was like
shit.
it was so special and it was so incredible for me.
It's crazy to think that the name drop wasn't Dane Cook.
yeah, right. He's just
Dane
like,
Cook-
Dane Cook's on the side of me. He's
Just
using
witnessing
the
the-
same urinal as me.
You know, Dane's a pal, and like it. What was really cool about that moment was that there was Paul McCartney, and then there was 3 enormous Paul McCartney fans, and it didn't matter who we were.
Right.
Like,
At that
and,
point.
and yeah, and Dane and I, you know, and Owen I had looked up to a lot as a
Right.
piano player, and you know, whatever. But you know, we really connected, and it just became this incredible like moment that we all shared, and it was because Paul is just this incredible talent, you know, and so that was that's my
Wow.
Beatles story.
That's
and
fucking awesome.
Of course, my parents and all their friends like lost their mind, and
Yeah.
so
Well, we weren't sure because when I wrote down name drops, you know, I did expect it to be like you mentioning comedians or something. And I wasn't sure if I should write it because I'm like, well, yeah, obviously he met these. I mean, he's in that realm.
Yeah.
But man, I'm so fucking glad I wrote that because like the most famous person we've ever met was.
Avery Pearson.
Yeah, I was just about to say you. So it's like, you know, I'm starstruck right now. Like,
You are kind of look like Paul McCartney now. That's
yeah, actually, skip it.
I wrote Blackbird. It used to be called Bluebird, but then I changed it to Blackbird.
I love how good it is. Too.
Oh yes, I can do. You know, so Paul McCartney. Paul's like this. You have to imagine it's a Liverpool drawl, and he's very. You know, this is sort of more in the you know, probably in the 70s and 60s, and Paul McCartney, and then you know George Harrison's more back here, right? And so he wrote something in the way she moves. It attracts me like so other love, and then. John Lennon's a little bit higher. He's a little bit higher, but he's got a point to make. And he's in love with Yoko, and he's always a point. He'll sit in bed and he'll sleep with Yoko Ono and call it a revolution. And then there's Ringo.
How the fuck?
Ringo is more of a no. My cup is empty.
He definitely wrote Yellow Submarine.
He wrote Yellow. I wanted to just call it Submarine, but they made me add a color. And I thought yellow's a pretty.
So we just
color.
found out Avery Pearson can do impressions.
Well, I was gonna say, can you do them all at the same time?
Right. Okay, give me a situation. Where are the 4 Beatles at?
Where all the Beatles are at?
Well, how about when they did the poop thing, right?
What?
Didn't they do that or jerking off? What was it that they did? Some weird thing where they jerked off or something together? Or
What
poop?
Beatles video were you watching?
The Beatles.
Yeah.
Paul, could you pass me the lotion? I don't want to pass you the lotion. I'm not done with it yet. Not quite yet. Well, of course. I don't need lotion. I'm naturally hydrated. I use lotion. I use lotion quite a bit. Tell me, do you like this beat? Hey, dude. Don't.
Holy shit.
That was fantastic.
That is hilarious.
That is how you do it. Do us a favor. Give us a spin on this.
Oh, yeah,
one.
for
We're-
sure, dude.
let's-
Here we go.
let's see how-
And I gotta.
Yeah. No double whammies. Okay, so we wrote this one down because as we're shooting this, we're in the holiday season.
Yeah.
So what is Avery Pearson's favorite holiday?
Oh, that's such a great question. My favorite holiday. I guess I don't know. I guess something family.
Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I guess something family oriented. I mean, I'm Jewish, so Hanukkah is great.
Oh, cool.
I love Hanukkah. And my kids are really getting into it too, and so that's nice. And
Do you play a harmonica on Hanukkah?
you son of a bitch.
Yeah. That was a callback from the,
John Goblikon.
Oh, is harmonica?
Yeah.
Well, that's also the Adam Sandler song, right?
Oh.
There it is. So much Hanukkah to celebrate Hanukkah. Hanukkah is the festival of lights. Instead of 8 day of presents, instead of 1 day of presents, we got 8 crazy nights. So when you feel like the only kid in town without a Christmas tree, here's a list of people who are Jewish just like Avery. I mean, I could keep going. David Lee Roth lights the menorah. So do James Caan, Kirk Douglas, and the late Dinah Shore. Guess who eats together at the Carnegie Deli? Bowser from Shanana and Arthur Fonzarelli.
Unreal. So dope.
I love how like you're not even like trying to segue into music. You're such a fucking professional.
So now I don't know if that song is gonna be able to make it. Are you friends with Adam? Cause
Yeah. Can you actually can you call Adam right now?
I would love to call Adam right now. It was like in comedy with that stuff. Like it's sort of like these windows where you like meet these people and you really connect with them.
Yes.
And you can't control it.
Yeah.
There's nothing. Anytime you try to control it, where you're like trying to knock down someone's door or whatever, it just because it's the energy's off, and you know you're gonna see them again.
Yeah.
And
That's a good
that's like
point,
the
yeah.
biggest thing that I like. Think like just be cool.
Right.
Just have fun. Because every time I've been like, oh, fuck, I really want to talk to this person. I'm like, I bring up my thing and I go say hi, and it's always nice, but it's never really like natural.
It's not organic.
Sure. Yeah.
But so Adam, we just haven't had that moment.
But
And
you've seen him
yeah.
in person. You've met him?
I've met him. I've met him
Wow.
a few times. Hello, Avery. Yeah, this, that, and the other.
So he knows your name.
No.
Oh,
There's no. I mean, maybe, but I highly doubt it.
He
But,
knows your name.
I don't know about that. Well, it would
guys
be
are
cool.
best friends.
I would like that. I he inspired me. You know what I mean?
that's
Like
cool.
I was a
That's
Jewish kid who loved comedy and music.
Fire.
And Hanukkah song came out when I was, I don't know, in my
Dude, it's a
teens.
classic, man.
And so that, like, I was like, you can do that?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then I
yeah.
kind of like pocketed that for a bit, did my own thing, and then came back to it. So like, oh man, would I love to meet Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
And
I
I'd love
just-
to write a song with him. That's what I'd love to do.
man. Yeah,
But
dude,
I don't
that'd be
know.
fucking
He's got a
sick,
guy, this guy Dan Bula, who writes on SNL and writes all their, I guess most of their songs or whatever. And he wrote Phone Walks Keys with him and like all that stuff. And he's fantastic. And he plays piano on stage with Sandler and like that's his thing. And that's what I'm saying about Windows is like,
Right.
maybe had I met, maybe he, who knows?
Yeah.
But they're incredible together. So it's cool.
Yeah, that whole thing that you said about like being cool around celebrities reminded me. I literally was I think it was the last episode of We Might Be Drunk. Sam Morrill is telling a story. He just did something with Adam Sandler, and he right before he went up on the stage was like, oh, "I gotta take a shit, man." And he's like, he said he had a little, a
Sandler
couple.
said that?
Yeah, Sam Morrill. He's saying
Sam
Sam
said
yeah,
he needed to take a shit.
Yeah, so Sam is saying, I got to take a shit. Adam Sandler's like ready to go on the stage. So he's just like, all right, he's about to go on stage. I got to take a shit. He said he had a couple of drinks. So he's just feeling a little like, whatever. He's just like, I'm going to take a shit in Adam Sandler's bathroom.
In his green room.
He says,
That's
and
a very bad thing.
Made the green room into a
because
brown room.
You know when you take one of those shits that is bad enough for you to think
Yeah,
this
it's
is
bad.
bad?
You're fucked.
He was like, fuck. And then he goes, and of course, I thought Adam was going to go from where he was straight to the stage, but nope. He comes right into the bathroom and he goes, and he goes in like the
Adam Sandler fashion.
Adam Sandler scream classic, like, who took a big shit?
Who took a big shit in here? Someone took a big stinky.
Yeah, and literally, he said even Rob Schneider was sitting there like, dude, you're giving him ammo. Like,
Yeah,
what are you
dude.
doing? He's gonna hold this over you for the rest of your life.
crazy.
But yeah, it to me, I feel like a lot of these times when you meet like your heroes and stuff, you almost like self-sabotage. It's almost like you're like, well, if I'm in the way of if I'm the one who chooses to do the dumb shit, like take a shit in the bathroom, maybe I won't fuck up some other way or something. I don't know what it is, but it's like you almost try to like play
Avoid
this game of like, oh, maybe I won't fuck up if I do this. And it's like, I don't know, man. We've definitely been in that situation where it's like, am I talking too much? Am I doing like even right now? Like I'm like, am I talking too much? Like is Avery like? Can you
It's a little bit.
That's what I
We're,
figured.
we're crossing over there.
So let's spin.
No, you guys are awesome.
Yeah, no,
Bro.
this-
And I
this
think you
tons
guys
of
are
fun.
doing it like the right way. It's really cool. Oh, we got holiday. Oh, we didn't wipe it off.
Oh shit! There you go. Say hello to it.
Dude, come
See,
on.
we're doing
He's
it the
already-
right way.
he-
Dude, you're gonna black.
We
out.
should
That's a
we should
lot
do
of- you're
we should
eating
do like
green.
some kind of thing that like we get in trouble if we don't wipe it.
Like lashes
You
on our
just
back or
slap
something.
just, like,
slap the
punch.
shit out of you.
Yeah.
You
Don't
guys should
fucking
hit
like
each
that.
other. Yeah, that'd be cool.
music.
Because
Because
it
this
landed
one-
in the exact same
it
spot.
wants to be
So
music.
what the rule is we move over to the right.
Copy.
So I mean, music. We had to me that first spin was great.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, but also it's like kind of have to talk about it.
Well,
so we're
let's
musicians, you're a musician.
yeah.
You do comedy, but you strictly are a music comedy guy.
Yeah,
And-
pretty much. Yeah.
And
for
what?
my performing stuff.
performance.
Right.
Yeah. But let's talk about what you just like vibe out to. Like when you're driving on the road.
Oh.
What's like? I don't even want to say if it's a bad day. Let's just say it's just a regular day, and you're like, let's throw some tunes.
No,
on.
a nice sunny day. You want to put the windows down. Avery's flying
Yeah,
at
yeah.
70
It's like
miles
the kind
an
of
hour.
music you want everybody to listen to.
Yeah,
You open down the windows. What are you blasting in your
So
car?
here's the deal with that. I've recently like come under a lot of like I feel that my entire life I've tried to be cool.
Right.
I've tried to be something that I'm not. And I grew up in the 90s during like the grunge time.
Yeah.
I love Soundgarden.
Soundgarden.
I
okay.
love Nirvana.
Okay.
But that's not me. Like that's not who I am, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Personality wise, you're not
personality-wise,
walking. You didn't walk in here with long hair. and-
I was listening to like Bare Naked Ladies and Les Mis and Rent and Wicked.
So you were like a music. You're a
But I was but I was a closeted musical guy.
yeah.
It's not like you were
no pun
closeted.
intended.
What's that?
In other
No
ways.
pun intended.
No pun
Closeted
intended.
musical guy.
Yeah, exactly.
They tend to be.
Oh, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, I gotta make sure. You know, sometimes these things slip out, and
No, that's it.
Freudian slip, right?
Yeah, no, I know what I'm doing. I know totally. Don't tell my wife. But yeah, so
Interesting.
I've recently just being like, okay, I'm just gonna play the music I like.
Yeah.
And I like musicals.
Interesting.
that's cool, man.
And I've been listening to Wicked.
yeah.
There's this song called "The Wizard and I" that Cynthia Erivo sings, and it's
Yeah.
absolutely incredible and
Yeah.
inspiring.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about, trying to. It's actually interesting. It's about trying to meet the wizard, and that will solve all your problems.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that for me personally, like a lot of the challenge that I had was I would look to other people to solve my problems or look to other people to help my success and
Yeah.
career.
Yeah, we
and
do
when
the
I
same.
and when I stopped doing that and became the Green Witch and
Yep.
accepted that I like musicals and accepted
Yeah.
that I don't need to do stand up in a traditional sense and that I'm going to do my shows my way. And I've been so much, and even like I don't talk about it too much, but like I was an actor in New York for 10 years and I didn't get the I did a lot of incredible plays and stuff,
Right.
but I didn't get that like Broadway, CSI, all that. I didn't get that path, and I wanted to be Mark Ruffalo and all that.
Wow.
But I'm so happy in the process of what I do. I'm so comfortable. And so this Wizard and I song is great because it's like once I meet the wizard, he'll solve my problems.
Sure.
He'll take away my green skin. He'll make me his apprentice, and that will be it. And then she realizes eventually the wizard's just a
There's a guy behind the screen.
and
basically.
she has the power.
Yep.
And she can be who she's going to be, and she can fly in outer space, and she can do whatever she wants.
Yeah.
And I just really identify with that
I love that.
because you think things are going to be a certain way, you project them,
Yep.
and then my friend, my buddy Byron Laviolette, I'll give him a shout out. He actually produces clown stuff in Toronto. Byron, yeah. He has this great quote. It's like, when I want, I destroy. When I wish, I create.
That's fire.
And so that's the deal.
That's fire.
And so I started writing. I wrote a musical with my friend Arden Marine.
Fuck yeah.
It was something I thought I could always do. And music, great. And so yeah, we wrote 25 songs. It's about the it's an astronaut triangle, love triangle, about a woman who drove from Houston to Tampa in a diaper, and we're telling her story. And it's
I was
all-
gonna ask, is it funny?
Yeah.
Did you get this to Matt Stone and Trey Parker? Because shit.
I mean, it's really, I'll be honest, it's really good. And
I believe
we're
it,
going to be
man.
doing it in the fall next year in New York.
Nice. Oh, so you guys have like a production like getting
It's
set?
it's getting all
Fuck
lined up.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's really cool.
What?
Like
Congrats,
thanks,
man.
thanks.
Fuck yeah.
So that's
sick,
my but again, like that was something that just starting to write songs with other comedians. Arden and I just started writing stuff, and we're like, this story she'd been working on, and we just started putting it together, and we started writing all these sessions, and like, one thing led to another. So
If you need like twin aliens or something, or twin, I'll wear a diaper.
yeah, dude.
I'll play the shit in the diaper.
I
I'll
know
play
you
the
will.
booth.
I believe you. I know.
Whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's so cool. I wanted to ask you. You said you love musicals. What's your favorite musical?
I got like an echelon. So
Of course.
I'll give you some echelon. So I have been really into Wicked recently. Rent. That was pretty. I used to like line up and go to Rent.
525,600 minutes.
525,000 moments so deep. Oh, nice, guys.
Hey, I was in chorus, all right? I never watched Rent.
Actually, funny story about that. We were so excited as a chorus class. We were like, fuck
Because
yeah.
dude, we were in like 8th grade
No,
chorus. and
seventh. It was seventh grade.
Something like that, yeah. And
Definitely.
you know how
seventh
like,
grade was the best.
that kind of chorus, it's not like real chorus. Like you're not like doing the harmonies and like feeling like you're really doing it. That song, they made us do it. And for once, we were
It
like,
just sounded
we
so
felt like
good.
a real choir. And
All the kids were so excited, but of course, in the Poconos, that's where we're from. In the Poconos, you get a lot of New Yorkers. So you get a lot of Brooklyn, the Bronx. So they bring that New York attitude over there.
yeah.
So we're acting like a bunch of New Yorkers in there, right?
yeah.
And the teacher is like, that's it. Enough is enough. If you guys keep fucking talking, she didn't say fucking, but she almost did. You're done. You know, we're not singing the song anymore. And of course,
we
what
kind
did
of
we
like
do?
take it for granted.
Whatever.
And
we
then,
started
like literally,
talking again.
One day we're like singing the song, and then she's like trying to get our attention. We're all like hype, and we're like, and then she goes, "Nope, that's it. We're not doing the song anymore." And every other song that we ever sang in chorus, we didn't give a fuck about. The one song that she could see put a smile on our face, she took it away. She was like, "That's it. I know this is gonna hurt." Yep. So literally we memorized the fucking song for no reason.
Yeah.
Never watched the play.
Still know until
Just
this day.
know all
though.
the words. What about love?
I don't know it.
There you go.
I mean, that's like
Maybe we could all do a cover of it sometime.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, Pinch Records. So I saw that you actually went to Pinch. What's funny about that is when
Shout out Emilio. Shout out Nick.
Shout out Nick. Yeah, I love those guys.
So we got in contact with them, and we were going to do the song with Joe DeRosa. And when we had that all set in stone, one day we were like, "Hey, can we come through the studio?" And they were like, "Yeah, unfortunately, you can't today.
Yeah.
We got Avery Pearson here."
No.
Dead ass.
wow.
Literally, and I think we had already.
No.
No, this was like I think
did
a
not
week.
know each other yet.
Yeah, I
at
think it
all.
was like a week before we contacted you, which is, I mean, it was just like
It was weird.
and literally had it's not like we were like, oh, he's at Pinch, we should hit up that guy. No, like literally,
I was like, "Oh, okay."
we hit you up because you liked a comment that we wrote on something, and we were just
So
like,
yeah,
oh,
so I don't
Avery
even know
Pearson,
if
sounds
you know
familiar.
that's why. So there was a post of a lineup in LA. Bobby Lee was a part of it, and the joke that I wrote was, "Is this because it was this badass picture? We'll try to find the picture of Bobby Lee, but he looks super badass. He's like all serious in the picture. It's like black and white." So I said, "Damn, is this Bobby Lee or Jet Li?" And then it was liked by Avery Pearson, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
So immediately
So he
I
hits
was
me up, he's
like,
bro, Avery
man.
Pearson should I hit him up?" And I'm like, he's not, what, because he liked your comment? You're going to ask him to be on the podcast? And he did. And
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude.
dude, I mean, this is the shit that we're talking about too. Like in the music industry, we were talking, I don't know if we were recording when we talked about this before, but like the music industry is just not like that. Like everybody's so egotistical. There's a wall. They build the
Narcissism.
wall. You know, they're like, no, like if you do music too? Well, I do it better kind of thing. And I don't know. It just feels like ever since we started like trying to just be funny guys and just, we do the music, but like we're just having fun.
just trying to goof off.
Dude, it's like it just feels so like when you have that wall in front of you your whole life and then the complete contrast is the doors wide fucking open.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, sure, I'll be on your podcast. That's it. Like, and it's like, what? Like, I don't know. It's just humbling.
It's a good
It's
album
humbling.
for you guys, just trying to goof off.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be a good comedy album for you guys to do.
Well, so I'm so
Kinda
glad you
segues
brought
us
it.
into
They were
that.
still
Yeah,
in music,
shit.
so
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
you
was.
you just
Stepped
signed a
into it.
contract without even.
Yeah.
So when we reached out to Pinch, we reached out to them over the fact that we wanted to work with Joe DeRosa, and then as we were working on that song, we were like, how dope would it be if we made an album with a bunch of comedians.
Now, we've actually had this planned for years prior, which is really weird. We didn't know who Pinch Records was. All we knew is we liked comedy and we're musicians.
Yeah.
So we thought, man, what if we came out with an album that's dope, just a cool
featuring comedians, but it's not funny. And it's only comedians on it. So you're like ready to listen. You're like, oh, I'm going to laugh. But all you're getting is top tier talent. And you're just like, what the fuck was that? Like, so it's almost like inherently funny in a way because it's like ironically funny. Like you're like, I was going to laugh and I didn't. So it's almost like it's so good it's funny.
Yeah.
But it was also that idea of like, dude, like these comedians choose to do comedy. They could be rock stars somewhere else, you know?
I agree.
And I don't know. I feel like we want to like showcase that.
That's cool.
So it's kind of this idea that's been brewing. Right now we have the one song. Then, I mean, we just keep like doing different things. We just did the thing with John Goblikon. We might end up, we did a song with him, not with him, before him. Maybe one day we'll do a song with Necro Goblikon or something like, but we're trying to just connect with all these comedians and comedian-esque people and then just create something amazing where literally people are like, there's no fucking way that was just Bobby Lee playing the, you know, because you see Bobby Lee, you're like, oh, I'm gonna laugh, and then it's like, I didn't laugh at all. Where was Bobby?
I cried.
You know, I cried exactly. You know, so I don't know. It's just
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah,
it's like people love doing cool things, and I think if it's like really well prepared, that's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we would love for you to be a part of it. My whole segue.
Yeah.
I mean, what a fucking honor that would be. Just you playing, you singing, harmonizing with us, whatever the fuck. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But
I have an album coming out with Pinch too.
Do you?
Nice.
I'm promoting
perfect.
it.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, please. Is it coming out soon? Because please.
Yeah.
there you go. Plug it.
December 15th.
What? That soon? Oh shit.
It's
Nice.
called Comedian Rhapsody. And it's about 9 or 10 songs, all solo songs, and there's 2 duets, one with Christina Hutchinson, which will be a single called Saturday Night. It's about dating and the differences between dating for a guy and a girl.
The
and
dynamic,
Well, it's like guys think about getting laid, and girls are like trying not to get roofied. So that's what that song's about. And it's a little bit like I Do Anything for Love. Like
I love that.
So check it out, Saturday Night. And then I have another, the other single is called Bed Bath & Beyond. And it's about the terrible business plan that Bed Bath & Beyond have with giving everyone 20% off.
Hey, maybe
that's not a business plan.
I was gonna say maybe if you end up getting connected with Adam Sandler one day, you could end up on that Click 2.
Yeah.
You'd be like,
when I get overwhelmed, I go into my shell.
You hear this, Adam?
When I feel like the world's closing in with war, disease, and division, I know there's 3 things we can rely on. The sun will rise, the earth will spin, and there'll always be 20% off the Bed Bath & Beyond. The sale's always on the Bed Bath & Beyond. They got everything that I need, from K-cups to fitted sheets, a shower hair catcher for my curlies to aim at when I pee. If I spend $10,000, I will save $2,000. If I spend $2,000, I will save $80. If I save $80, I will save $80. How do they do it? They don't. They went out of business at Bed Bath & Beyond. They went too far beyond. The brick and mortars have all closed, and somehow I get coupon codes. Labor Day a coupon code, Arbor Day a coupon code, Buffet Day a coupon code, that's the thing, it gets code. Origami Day gets code, Salami Day gets a code, Buy Nothing Day that gets a code at Bed Bath & Beyond. Always 20% off. Now everything is online. It's basically Amazon Prime with less shit Bath and Beyond.
I like that
check
little
out-
Frankie Valley note at the
Oh,
end.
yeah.
Yes,
dude.
yeah, beautiful. Yep.
This is I just got the artwork for it. I'll show you guys.
You guys got to check out Comedian Rhapsody. You said December 15th, right?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And what platforms is that going to be on?
Yeah, we'll try to get
It'll be on everything.
We could
Everything.
even put up a better picture.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
online.
great.
Yeah, on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fucking thing.
There.
Beautiful
Okay.
So that was amazing. I did hear about Comedian Rhapsody on one of the other podcasts you were on, just snooping on you, you know. Super exciting, dude. That's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, that's
so
fucking great.
do you have other musician friends, comedian friends helping you with this stuff, like Jeremiah Watkins?
Oh yeah, Jeremiah. So Jeremiah and I have a production. He's one of my best friends in the world, and
That's awesome.
We have a production coming together called 1000%. We shoot
love it.
specials, and we just shot his. We shot Josh Wolf's. Shot a commercial for Einstein Bagels, and we got some more on the docket and stuff. And so like for my music stuff, I have another collaborator, Jordan Baum, who writes a lot of stuff with me too, and produced the album for me. And
Wow.
I like just put it all together. Like it takes a village, and
Yeah.
so, yeah.
That's cool, man.
That's so sick, dude.
And then I also have a special on Veeps that's called Give It Up, and it's a concert of comedy duets where comics come on and they sing funny songs, and I like fake my
is
retirement.
that the clip that I saw with you singing with Adam Ray? Is that? Or
It
is
might have been there. I do a
Okay.
bunch of stuff with him.
Okay.
But it was Adam Ray and who else is on it? Jay Farrow.
Yes, so I think
yeah.
it might have been that one. Yeah, because I think I remember seeing Jay Farrow.
It's
Yeah,
cool.
that's fucking awesome. That's so
yeah,
cool.
it's like the last waltz from the band, and so I retire from comedy. And Jackie Tone from Nobody Wants Us is in it, and
Yeah.
it's awesome.
You,
Check it
when
out.
you say you retire from comedy, that was like the bit, right?
was-
that I love that. Yeah, that's
was
so
fun.
great. Yeah, dude, that it's so cool, man. Like being able, so you're like putting these showcases together yourself, right? We're entrepreneurs, so our whole life we get that if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's so much truth to that because my God, if there's one thing, like if I have somebody edit something for me or do anything for me, I get like this weird like, oh, I just wish they would have done this, that. And it's just so true. Like if you want it done the way you want it done, you do it yourself, period.
But you're gonna have to do a lot of work.
Yeah, well, so
Yes.
we were gonna say when we were like 16, we used to like go to church like religiously, no pun intended. And fucking while we were there, of course, we still had this idea of like being musicians and rappers or whatever. And so we would put on the show, you know, we would ask our pastor, hey, could we like get this Christian rapper to come to our show? And he'd be like, yeah, sure. I mean, as long as you guys put the stuff together, like I'm not doing that, you know.
So we would do everything
I
from the
mean,
tickets,
ticket
to the,
sales,
to the promotion, to the getting the artists,
The
to
lighting.
booking the rooms for the artists, and every little thing.
We were the runners, you know.
It was kind of our first step into being like, you know what? I'm a fucking producer now.
Yeah,
I'm a producer.
I'm gonna do it.
you know,
Yeah, let's put it
and we're
together.
16, you know,
Yeah.
putting on like full production, 400 people show up.
But that's
you
so
know?
cool that you guys had each other. Like,
oh, it
Thank
helps.
if I had
helps.
another Avery and stuff, like,
Yeah.
that'd be
That'd be
great,
trouble.
dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds awesome. Like you guys like it sounds like you're best friends, and you get
Yeah.
and you get along, and like you know
Enough. We get along enough.
Enough.
Yeah, I'm sure you get sick of each other.
We also like fight harder than any two people you'll ever see fight. You'll
Well,
be like,
but
they're
that's
gonna kill each other.
But that's beautiful. Like
Yeah.
that because there's a line where you're not going to kill each other. But
Of
Right,
course,
right.
But you guys can understand what each other's thinking, what you
Yeah.
want,
Yes.
and like you can also express yourself. That's fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
I always feel
Just don't
pity.
kill each other.
Yeah, just don't. Yeah, absolutely. I always feel pity for like bands and stuff because a lot of the times you're not in a band unless you're the Jonas Brothers.
Right.
You're not in a band with your brothers.
Yeah.
So you're like. Me and him, we have Metanoise, and Metanoise is like, I mean, we have it tattooed on it. I'm not going to have somebody else tattoo this. I came up with this.
Yeah,
I'm not,
yeah.
hey, it's time for you to get that tattoo. Everybody else is doing it. What are you doing? You're part of the band. It's like, it's actually a great analogy because that's the weird thing that I find about bands. It's like, I feel like, yeah, they're all a band, but really there's only maybe one, maybe two guys that actually have the pure passion.
Or the say.
Well, not even saying, because that all goes without saying. But like, I'm just
Or
saying.
the what? The say.
The say. Like, you know, the say
saying,
of
like
what.
things happening.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
like they can,
You know.
they have all the
Like,
power.
we're going to perform here because I
But
said
fuck
so.
all that. I'm just saying, like, the passion. Like, when you're like, oh, we're going to go tour over here in this shitty town that, you know, it's like, you want to do it because it's your thing. You're like, yeah, there's going to be so much fun. But does my drummer want to do it as bad as I want to do it? You know? And it's like, dude, I've seen so many people try to start bands, and I know that we know this one guy who's like, you might just call him like a music slut. Like it's like almost every month he's in a new band. Like, and he's the one creating the band too.
Right.
It's like he's like you, and we'll call it this. And then that doesn't work out. He's like, all right, well, you, and we'll call it this. And that's just got to be exhausting. It's so great to just have a brother that I could just be like, we're doing this.
That's
and,
great.
You know, if he's like, I don't, and I could just be like, dude, fuck you. I know I'm right. And we're never going to break that bond of brotherhood. So, like you said, you know, we fight and we know our limits. Like, we don't even punch each other in the face. Never
number
did I
one rule.
put-
Don't punch each other in the
I
face.
would watch.
Nothing visible.
I would.
That's the Puerto Rican in us. we
Yeah,
know
yeah.
where to put the bruises.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But it was just one of those days. I used to watch.
Ribs.
I would watch siblings fight, and you know, like if you're fighting like a regular person that you don't know or don't like, if you got them on the ground, you're just pounding them in the face. But I'd see brothers doing that, and I'm like, oh my god, you're gonna kill your own brother. So we definitely do have
Number
that
one rule.
limit where I'm like, I don't want to kill the guy.
Yeah.
I just think I want to kill him.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, but it is nice, and it helps us, especially with shit like this. You know, like when we're talking too much.
We didn't do
delete
name drops.
that-
And we
and
got to wipe
music.
up.
Look at this.
Wipe
We're
off.
like-
Okay, name
You're
drops and
failing, bro.
music. So now we're
So
up
we're all
to
the way.
He knows the rules better than us.
Yeah, look at this.
never done it.
You could be the host.
Done. Okay, so please, do you have a story that was your worst bomb? Like where you still wake up in cold sweats. So you're like, that night.
So I love the Skankfest guys. Those guys are my buddies.
Yes.
And I did Skankfest as a newer comedian, and they are so kind to put me on. But I did my material when I was like just new. Yeah. And I was really nervous. And it was in New York, and I had done in my safe confines of LA. And this was like the first time really performing as a comic in New York. And it was at the Brooklyn Skankfest. And I was like walking around, like so fucking nervous. I'm like shaking, I'm sweating, I'm like gonna vomit and shit. And like, I was hanging out with Josh Adam Myers, one of my best friends, and Ari Shafir. And Josh is like, just, all right, you got to listen to the story. The guy's so nervous. And I'm like, Ari, I'm just really fucking nervous to do this, dude. And he's like, what are you going to do, not perform in New York?
The arms crossed.
Go. And I'm like, all right, okay, all right. And I did it. And I ate a dick. It was
At Skankfest, too.
I was trying. It was brutal. It was brutal, and the room was half empty. It was mostly empty.
Oh, thank God.
I was going to say, yeah.
I don't know.
Sometimes it does make it worse. Yeah.
At one point, I was trying to get them to sing along, and I'm like slapping my ass to try to get them to like. I'm like, come on, everybody, like do something.
And they're just nothing.
Nothing. It was brutal.
So were the guys like were any of the Legion of Skanks in there, like Louis J? Did any of them see you
whoever was
doing
on
it?
the lineup. I mean, Josh was there, and
Oh, okay.
my buddy Jeremiah was there, and, and Josh just walked off. He's like, "You just bombed," and it you know it makes you better.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
It sucks.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah.
It also it teaches you to like, all right, whatever. Just do
Right,
another
right.
set. Another
Yeah.
set.
Yeah.
My buddy Chase DeRusso said when you're nervous, he's like, "This is test group A. Test group A, next test group B, test group C." That's the cool thing about comedy is that I don't know if people understand that watch it is like you're watching someone develop something
Yes.
to get it as good as it could possibly be and then throw it out.
Yeah, that's something
so
that we
cool.
don't really deal with as musicians.
No.
We already have it. You know, we have it
Yeah.
in the repertoire, and then
Yeah.
the song is fire. So
Yeah.
it's like if it's a good beat, I go out there with a lot of energy. I'm like, woo, woo. You know, people are like, woo. They don't care, you
Yeah.
know. It's really we've never bombed. And that's saying something.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like I know musicians who
now
have
you're gonna bomb. Dude.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
the next performance.
It's gonna happen, and it's kind of like scary because, especially in the comedy world, like that's almost it comes with the territory.
Yeah.
You know, it happens in music, but it's not as common. It's like if you suck, it's like how the hell did you even get in the lineup? You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
where a comedian, it's all about the room and how they're reading you and the last guy that just went up, and
Yeah.
you know, we kind of get that as musicians, but it's like for the most part, it's just fucking, you know, we go up there, we have fun, and people enjoy it with us, you know, where, my God, dude, comedy is such a cutthroat thing, man. Like, bombing is scary. That sounds terrifying.
I mean, it just sucks, and then you get over it, and then it's like a badge of honor.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're able to get over it, I feel like some people it could scare you off.
Well,
you're
if
like,
you
fuck
can't
this,
get
I'm
over
never
it,
doing that.
you're like, there's people that bomb at every level.
Yeah.
I mean, you go watch the best comics in the world try out new material. They're just like, okay, well, that'll. I mean, I've heard like enormous comedians do a joke and then be like, well, that didn't work.
Yeah.
And like, yeah.
It's funny because you said it's like...
Or the audience isn't into it.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's almost like you're performing for like a focus group every time. Like you're like, this is the material I'm working on.
This is for you.
Yeah, we're developing this new soda. What do you think it tastes like?
Yeah.
This tastes like shit.
And you're
It's
like,
like
all
now
right.
the world won't say it. Just this guy Jerry said it,
Yeah.
and then it's just like, all right, we're
just
good.
gotta- you just gotta
He's the
learn
only
it.
guy who shit on me, you know.
Just learn and do it. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I can only imagine, man. I mean, at the end of the day, dude, you know, I think like you doing music is a little like
Oh, it saves you for sure.
I was I was gonna say, I don't know if this sounds like I'm almost undermining it or downplaying it. Yeah, because I was gonna say like there's that like music is okay. I kind of like this about music. Like we're about bars. We're like rappers, right? So like when you have a clever bar, even if it's not funny, but it's just clever, you can make somebody laugh.
Right.
Because it's just so clever. They're
Right.
like, I didn't know you were going there with that. So I feel like you at least have that. You
Yeah.
know, like you say something, you're like, where's this going? You know, yeah, exactly. Like, and when you hit that, oh, this rhymed with this, at least you get that one person in the room that's like, I caught that.
Yeah.
Aha, that's cool.
Yeah.
You know, so man, because I literally have like a whole thing, like a note section that's all it literally says stand up. Never done stand up in my life. Never done it. Don't want to really. But it's just like you're like, oh, that would be so funny. But I'm like, I watch Kill Tony and I'm like, nah, nah, I can't. Like
I think it's a calling. You gotta like want to go through the process.
Yeah.
You gotta wanna like. You really gotta want it. For its art.
100%, especially with how brutal it is. Because like we always wanted music, and now with this, we want podcast. Like I love it, but there's no like drive to do stand up or anything like that. Like I know I'm clever, I know I'm witty, but I always find it funny that like the moment somebody is like, "Oh, I'm a little funny. Let's try stand up." It's like, dude, that's like being like, "Oh, I'm a little athletic. Let's play rugby." It's like, no, like,
Or like, I write poetry. Let me be a rapper.
yeah, exactly. It's like, dude,
I like kids.
down.
I'm gonna be a dad.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you were gonna say a pedophile. But yeah, sure.
one or the other.
Yeah, but I mean, that
Totally.
I really do. I give you a lot of credit for taking music, because that's kind of where we're at right now as musicians. We've done it for 20 fucking years. Music. Now we're like entering this comedy realm, and it's first of all welcoming, but then it's also like, oh, this is like our thing. We're going to be the music comedian guys.
Yeah.
But then we realized as we're looking around, we're like, oh, Avery Pearson's a music comedian guy. You know, like there's others out there, which is like
And they're
comforting.
really good. There's people like the really good comedians are good, and I would say there's more. The people that are doing it, there's more people that are good than are like just doing it, and you're like, why is this guy doing it? But like, they're like, it's like Josh Adam Myers does goddamn Comedy Jam, and he's incredible, and he does comedy, and we wrote together, and like, freaking Morgan Jay is really good at it, and like, you know, he's created his own thing, and like, talk about finding your voice. Like, I remember he was just like showing up with a guitar, and like Luke Null and Jared Guzman, and there's a lot of like really good musical comedians. I'm sure I'm forgetting someone. Melissa Villaseñor has started to do it more.
Really?
She's an amazing writer.
Wow.
And then there's a lot of, because of what I do this show called Comedian Rhapsody, also same name as the album.
Okay.
And so comics do a set, and then we kind of like, so we sing an original comedy song together. And so I've been doing that at New York Comedy Club for a while.
Fuck yeah.
And I've been doing it in LA it used to be called the 88 Show, but now Comedian Rhapsody.
Right.
And so I've found that I have like songs with like 60 comedians where they're all, my thought was like every comic I bet has a comedy song that they want to do. And I probably one that they're like, I wish I was like Sandler, I could do this, but I'm not going to do it. And so I like facilitate that for them. And that's what these songs are.
Nice.
And so I've had like, everyone's done it. I mean, Jeff Ross the song went to Broadway, and I'm a Broadway writer. It's fucking crazy, dude.
What? Just like
Yeah,
that?
just like that. He's had me. I was a music director on his Netflix show, Historical Roast, and he's just like always had my back. He's just awesome. I love him to death. And he was actually the first person that brought me on stage. So
Do you know it's so funny? I was going to ask, what was your first stage performance?
So I was working at the
the fuck outta
Improv
here.
as a door guy, and my shift was over, and I went to the bar, had a beer, and Jeff Ross was on stage, and then Josh Adam Myers came. He's like, "Dude, Jeff wants you," and I'm like, "What does he want to drink?" And he's like, "No, he wants you on stage." I'm like, "To do what?" And he's like, "To play piano. Just go." I'm like,
Wait,
what?
but because he saw you playing?
Because I would play before the shows, so these guys would start to see. So he
And then you just got off. You're like, anyway.
there's a piano there, and he wanted to try out some material, maybe work it out, and like he loves music, and he's such a great dude, and fucking mensch, and like all that stuff. And so, he's like, I go into the main room, and he's like, "Hey, Avery, come on up." And so I just start. He's like, "Play something sexy, play something funny, play something slow, and I would just be able to do it because of all my years like playing piano, and so I owe a lot to that guy. He's just always had my back. So I wrote, so I had him on my show, and we wrote this song about his family and how he became the roast master, and it's called "Don't Fuck with the Jews," and they like have all the Jewish inventions and stuff, and it was really like cool moment for me. And then eventually he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna put it in this like one man show. I'm gonna tour it around." I'm like, "Cool," and then I don't know. He's like, "Man, we're going to Broadway." And I sat there. He got me. He had me in like the second row, right in the middle, and I just sat and watched my show, my song on Broadway with one of my great pals, one of my heroes, like in terms of doing like roasts and stuff.
Yeah.
He's a buddy, and in the theater where they did Rent, it was. Wow. Unbelievable.
Talk about full circle.
Talk about full circle.
man.
And I'm there with my family and my wife and my pal, my writing partner Arden was there.
Holy shit.
And dude, I mean, okay, I'll give you a little starstruck with the name drops.
Yeah, please.
Down the aisle is Flava Flav. Behind me is John Stamos and Aunt Rebecca.
Flavor Flav is at a Broadway.
But think about Jeff.
With the clock?
Yeah. But think about Jeff Ross and all in his career. Like there's all Mark Ronson's there, Jimmy Kimmel's there. Wow. Jim Carrey, Keenan.
You're just like in TV. Like you're like in the TV.
I'm in a dream.
Yeah, literally.
I'm
Like,
in a dream.
it's like a fever dream.
Jessica Curson and like all these like incredible people.
Wow.
And there I am, and I open the playbill, and there's my name, and like something that I could never have planned. I wanted to be just an actor, and look at that, Yep. So I get like my point is, if you really want to, like, do what you want to do.
Yeah.
And go after that. If you don't like if you're not really feeling grunge, listen to musicals.
Yeah.
And Josh Johnson just did a Trevor Noah's podcast. He was talking about Rubik's cubes and how he's a nerd, but he's not a cool guy, and he's a nerd, and he just does Rubik's cubes, but not very well. And that's what he loves to do is Rubik's cubes not very well.
I love it.
Cool. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Anyways,
That's awesome.
Whatever.
It is funny that you say that because
Bombing.
Yep.
And did we do LA Scene?
No, we have not.
All right.
But we kind of talked about it a little bit because we talked about the.
We talked enough about LA.
About
So-
I feel like right.
How much where are you running with time?
I'm okay.
Sure, this could be our last.
Yeah, whatever you want, guys.
LAC,
It was
baby.
nice.
Now let's actually talk about your
writing. Okay.
because I do want to talk about a little bit about that because
Yeah.
as writers we feel like we're accessing like the ether or something and you said when you first started you weren't like thinking about being a comedian or anything like that, so I find it fast. And then you also said you weren't playing music until you saw a key and you're like, oh, let me like fuck around with this.
Yeah.
So two things that some people are born with, some people are just born being really witty and funny. Some people are born playing the fucking piano. But you like picked up both of those things. Did you ever like think that like you could write comedy music? Because that's such a specific thing. Like you're not just writing music, which is already interesting and fun and cool, but then it's like you have that twist, which is so hard to achieve, even just in regular stand-up. Like, oh, what's the angle on this or whatever. And so when I write music, sometimes we have an angle. Like sometimes I'll write a song and I'm like, this is the concept.
Yeah, there's a niche.
Yeah,
to it.
this song's gonna be about finding a girl at a water park or whatever the fuck we come up with. But when it comes down to like, sometimes we're just like, I'm just gonna say fuck shit on this. I'm gonna be like, I'm the man. My girl is hot. My car is whatever. And that's the song. But like with you, it's like you have to find that funny bone in every song you do. So I just find it fascinating. And what is your writing process like for somebody who didn't think they were gonna be a fucking parody songwriter?
Because you're thinking about, like he's saying, like you're thinking about not just the writing, you're thinking of the rhymes, like us, but then you're thinking about not just being rhyming and witty and stuff, but also how could I hit them with something, like a nice little thing that's going to make them laugh. Because we could do all day, this is going to sound cool, this is a pun, this is a metaphor, but it's not funny. Maybe it's funny, inherently, but it's a cool line. But you want people to giggle.
Yeah.
So how do you...
It's like double writing,
right,
almost in a way. Because like for us, like I said, that ether thing, like we're finding the music, and it's like it really feels like that. And then you could forget, and then you're like, "Fuck, what was that thing? No, I just saw it. It was right there."
Yeah.
And it's like. So you're like almost doing that double.
Twice,
like you have to like not only be like, I got the melody, I got the catchy this, but now it's like,
now I got to write a little
how
special.
do I make this like make somebody belly laugh? Because here's another thing that I got to say for somebody who also didn't think they were gonna play, didn't think you were gonna be like a comedy parody songwriter, but you also like make the funny faces and everything. Like I watch some of your music
you're good,
videos,
dude.
and I'm like,
Fucking
oh,
good.
he's adorable. Like he knows how to do the little smile, and like you're holding your mac and cheese bowl, and it's like he gets like everything. So
well, I could see that you have your acting chops.
Yeah,
you definitely have it. I could see you in a fucking.
Yes,
I could see you in a
you
movie.
did want to be an actor, so that makes sense. Okay, but so let's get into it. What is your writing process? You sit down. How do we do it?
Yeah. The blank page is hard.
Yeah.
That's really hard for me. It's the getting going that's the hardest part. Finding something that I want to write and then on my own. I do thrive better collaborating. And so so that's why I'm like I wish I had a twin.
Yeah.
So I do write most of my stuff with other people.
Yeah.
So my process for that is pretty dialed in terms of like what I do.
Do you always hit up the same people, or do you kind of like
no, like it's a
venture
variety
out?
of people.
Like,
Sometimes, like I've written a bunch of songs with Josh Adam Myers. Like a lot of the solo stuff I've written with him.
Okay.
And then I'll write some stuff with my buddy Jordan Baum. But like essentially, and then when I'm writing this musical, it's with Arden. And so what I like to do is I go like, what's going on with you today? And then I sit at my computer and I literally write out everything they say.
Wow.
And I get about a page and a half, 2 pages of stuff.
Wow.
And it's usually with someone funny who has these great takes.
Sure.
So that's one way. And then I do probably this ether thing. I call it Minority Report, where I'm just like mushing.
Yes. Right.
And I really enjoy that.
Yeah.
And so I'm able to do that. And then I'll start working with like what do I want the song to sound like? Like, do I want it to be like Broadway?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Very
Or do I want
sounding?
Or something like dramatic,
It's like a Macklemore song.
Yeah.
When I was in third grade, I thought I was gay.
Turns out I was just straight. Now I'm just a little gay.
Look, there you go. You're already collaborating. Back in my gay days. That's the name of the song, The Gay Days.
Not gay, just straight. A little gay, but straight.
Let's keep it straight. Just don't hate. Let's keep it straight. Just a little gay. Don't hate.
Got high, my eyes a little dilated. Gonna eat the candy after 8. It's a chocolate.
On my plate.
On my plate. I'm gay. Just a little straight. Wait, I don't know if I'm straight. Don't know if I'm gay. One thing I know is I'm.
Okay, anyway.
I like musicals. My bowl is full. My cup is full.
But fantastic.
I
This is
love
it.
how he got to show us exactly how it actually works.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
he's like, this
So
is
then,
something.
yeah, so like I'll mush it around and stuff, and then find the hook, really important.
Yes, big time.
And then what I try to do, just like a general structure, is intro or not, but first stanza, hit the chorus quick. There's two ways, right? You either hit the chorus quick,
Okay.
and then do another stanza, hit the chorus, but change it.
Right.
Slightly, 'cause
okay.
you have to build, especially with comedy. You have to add
Yes.
another joke to it. So just adjust it, and then so the story you're on for verse. So the story builds from verse 1. Like, what is the thing? Here's the funny part
Verse
about
2,
it.
you elaborate on it more.
Yeah, here's what I
See,
think about
but
the
that-
thing.
that's
and
a
this,
wild
and then
dynamic.
Here's where I want to go with it, and then the bridge might be this offshoot thing that's
Right.
just
You
for
kind of
fun.
now it's like, oh,
Now we're talking about
it's
something
kind of different, but then we go
Yeah.
right back to the chorus.
And I used to sell pianos at a store. It didn't make me very happy because it was in the valley, and I only made money when I had profit, and I didn't have profit all the time. But one time when I was sitting there doing a rhyme, I was thinking about all the Sally Struthers, and in walks in the guy who used to work with the Smothers Brothers, and he was like, you just gotta go all the way, just hit them with the chorus and pull out Avery. And I was like, okay, that's it. He's like, that's what I learned from the Smother Brother kid. And so he was just like, build your song on the one verse, hit the chorus, you're out. That's your song.
How
So
do-
don't think about like 3 to 5 minute songs.
Yeah.
Think about a 1 minute song, a great 30-minute
Yes.
song,
Oh.
and that way you have these little like things, and you can go to it any time.
Right.
And that's really helpful. Like, so I have this thing called perseverance. It's like it's something I tell my kids, and so this is one of and it's like a 3-part thing. Never stop, never quit, never give up. Never stop, never quit, never give up. Never stop, never quit, never give up. Never stop, never quit, never give up unless it gets too hard.
And that's the end
And
of
that's it. And then later,
Oh, that's
later in
great.
the show, I'll be like, keep trying, do your best, always thrive. Keep trying, do your best, always thrive. Keep
strive.
trying, do your best, always strive, unless unless something comes up. You know?
I love it.
So if you do like these little things, and then if you have these little things where you're like, well, I want to keep doing it, just break it up in your set and keep going back to it.
Right.
So
So,
that- yeah,
how
that's
do
what-
you remember? Because this is actually a funny story. Billy Joel. We're huge fans of Billy Joel.
Heard of him?
Yeah.
Heard of him. So, one of the things about Billy Joel, I don't know if you ever heard the story. He does like the seminars at like college and shit, where they'll ask him questions. And so one of the questions was, how do you remember your song? Like, when you come up with a song, does it happen when you're just walking around New York and then you're like, oh shit, I don't have a pad, I don't have a pen. Like, what do you do? And he's like, I just keep playing the melody in my head, right?
The melody in my head.
So he starts saying the song Honesty, Honesty.
Yeah. This is a great story. I love
So
it.
now when he thought of the whatever, the intonation.
He starts everything off with playing. He doesn't even have lyrics.
so while he's playing, he's just
but he's hearing that.
you know how everything's about what the words are. You know, you can't just pick any word and put it.
Yeah, it almost
has
feels
to
like
work.
the word needs to be placed there. You're like, I'm
Right.
hearing Odyssey or something
Honesty.
here.
Right.
Oh, that's cool.
But,
So
but
he
the word
he's
wasn't
hearing,
Odyssey. It wasn't honesty.
So he goes, on his way home, he's like, the only way I'm going to remember this song is by singing Sodomy. Da-na-na-na-na. So he kept singing that over and over in his head until he got home. He's like,
he
I
literally-
can't sing Sodomy. Gotta
It's like,
change
I
it.
gotta stop because if I keep singing sodomy, that's gonna be the lyrics.
yeah.
But it's so it's a great example of like how it could just come for a moment and then disappear. And if it disappears, man, like my girl, I started making music with my girl. She's a great singer, and I didn't know like that she's gonna start learning all the things, the nuances that come with like singing and making music. And she was like, oh yeah, I went to go sing that melody, and I was just like, okay, yeah, I'll sing it later.
Yeah.
And then she's just like, and then I got to work and I went to go practice it, and I was just like, what the fuck was that melody? But in your brain, you're like so sure you're not gonna forget it.
Yeah.
I'm like, babe, and I pull out my phone and I start scrolling and I show her all of the sound
Yeah.
things that I
Sound
record
bites.
because I'm like, dude,
You have to. Yeah,
you
he didn't
think
have an
you're
iPhone
gonna-
or something when he wrote Math.
So how would
What?
you do it usually? Like you're on a train or whatever, you come up with the diabetes song. You're like, what do? You pull out your phone and you start recording, or
Yeah, like the Bed Bath & Beyond would be a better thing because Bed Bath & Beyond was like, in my head, I'm like, kept getting these flyers in the mail. And I just, Bed Bath & Beyond, only 20% off. Bed Bath & Beyond, it's always 20% off. And then, Bed Bath & Beyond.
That's the note.
Only 20% off. And if I spend 10,000 on this, I will save two. Then you have to do the math.
Wow.
You gotta do that.
right. So you kind of do the scatting thing too.
You have to.
That's the best way
Because
to
it
do
feels like it needs to be in that spot.
Yeah. So
I
I
love
think
it.
that would be a good example of that. And so you're just like yeah. That's probably a good example of Bed Bath & Beyond and just being Bed Bath & Beyond.
Right. And you just heard
well,
that.
he
it's
he
catchy,
would probably do something better. Like he'd be like, I'm not gonna write a dumb song about Bed Bath
Right,
& Beyond.
right.
He would he'd write like, come on, baby, come on.
Yeah.
But see how you
There's
said.
nothing wrong.
You see how you still rhymed
Yeah.
beyond
Yeah.
with "come on" because
Yeah.
you heard it. You're
Yes.
Guys,
you know.
Billy Joel's better than me. We know that. Come on, baby, come on.
Billy Joe would
There's
say, come on.
nothing
I say
wrong.
Bed Bath & Beyond. It's a
You
thing.
are
Even in the
everything that I
hypothetical.
need. You're everything that I need.
Yeah, there you go. You
When
have
I'm with
everything.
you, I can't sleep. Oh, you're my girl, you're my girl. You're my only one in my world. When you with me, I wanna you kiss me, baby, come. When you're gone, I'm alone.
And an Italian
In
restaurant.
an Italian restaurant. You can have anything you want. Spaghetti. You can have spaghetti. You can have rigatoni. You can
Now he's
have
turning
some
back into
ziti, You
Avery.
can have lasagna. You can have lasagna. No. Unless you're gluten free. Then you gotta ask for it with the waiter and he will hate you. He doesn't want to be there. And everything that you do, you're basically. And when you're at a restaurant, you are screwed. If you're gluten free.
There you go. He got a new song right there on our podcast. He's probably coming out with it soon.
Yep.
I think we're gonna let you go because I don't want you, fucking.
Miss your Uber or whatever. Your Uber driver's still sitting out there, right?
Yeah,
Poor
guys.
guy, man.
I have a car outside.
Yeah, it's honestly there's like where they have like weird timings with the car. Last time we came here, they're like, you can't park here. You know that, right?
Yeah.
And it's almost like the sign appered. It
Yeah.
never existed before.
like,
and now
you
it's
can't park
You're
here.
not allowed to park
Not
here.
allowed
I
to
know
park
you
here.
did it a million times
Yeah,
before, but
yeah.
that's the city. So, but
Avery, it was such
Man,
a blast.
thanks for
dude.
having me, guys.
Oh
you guys
my
are
God, dude.
awesome, and
Dude.
you're such good
Thank you.
dudes. And
Thank you, dude.
I love what you're doing here, and I
keep it
love
coming,
that
keep it
you're. Well, I think you're doing it the right way.
Thank you.
And I think that's really important. And you got a great, support system here.
Yes, we do.
And you guys
Love
have a
you,
great
Matt.
support system between the two of you, and so that's great. And I can't wait till you guys break up.
right? That's
yeah.
when we come out with our solo albums. That's when we really blow up.
Wow.
now when we break up, one of us will hit you up, and then you'll get the partner you always wanted.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
right.
Make all that
Finally, other Avery.
They're Avery,
Yeah.
exactly. But thank you again, brother.
you.
And we always sign off the same way from here on out. It's a new thing that we started doing, but we like to do it. We tell the audience, because we love them so much, get the fuck out of here. So
Get the
tell them.
fuck out. Get the fuck. And yeah, you can catch me, Avery Pearson.
Yeah, do your plugs before you tell them to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we always do it the same way. We let the artists who's come in here for an hour and 20 minutes talk about their working on and, just really give them that time and space. So we're very generous. Avery Pearson Keys on all socials. If you're in New York, or actually you can catch me punchup.live/Avery Pearson for all my gigs. If you're in New York, check out Comedian Rhapsody. I do it every month, every other month at New York Comedy Club. A lot of fun. Always have great comics on. Do a lot of songs and stand up. So if you're into that thing, and then if you're in LA, I do 2 shows. One's called Comedy Crush at the Hollywood Improv, and the other one is called Keys to the Store, and that's the Comedy Store in the Original Room. And highly recommend them. Always have great comedians on. Last plug is I have an album coming out called Comedian Rhapsody, December 15th. Christina Hutchinson are on it. My friend Scott Durwood's on it. It's just a bunch of great songs I think you're going to get a kick out of. Some of the stuff you've heard tonight. And next year, I'm going to have a musical called Space Cowgirl. And very excited for you to check that out.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So bake them away, toys.
Love it. And now sign us off with a singing Get the Fuck Out of Here.
Okay. Get the fuck out.
Love it.
Dude, thank you.
Disgusted with you.